I want you to understand the mind of a person who chooses to be blind. In many ways, she is worse than Dhritarashtra because she's choosing to be blind, that's the message. Dhritarashtra is blind, but she's choosing to be blind. It's a different matter, isn't it? So, Gandhari has chosen to be blind. When Duryodhana was born, even the blind Dhritarashtra kind of on the wall, should I take Vidura's advice? But Gandhari doesn't even hear it. She will not even hear it. She did not hear it does not mean her ears were deaf. She doesn't even hear it because when you're consciously blind, you will not see whatever you don't want to see, isn't it? Have you not seen, you're living in a family, have you not seen sometimes people have selective hearing? So she's consciously blind, she's chosen to be blind. That is what this tape is stating, that she has chosen to be blind. Whether she actually walked around with a tape around her eyes or not, that's not the intention, that's not the point. The point is, she has chosen to be blind. Being a woman, sitting in the court, if not as a queen mother, as a woman, she should have stood up. She's chosen to be blind. And you will see her qualities little more later.
This question is on Krishna. You had talked about his birth and also his reminder at the age of 16 where his enlightenment basically. Was there any sadhana that he did before? There was also an expression that he evolved out of a saligram. Was there something behind, before, that brought him to such a state in this life? He's also talked about as an avatar of the maintenance operator.
Maybe people who have grown up in the traditional Indian atmosphere would have definitely heard of a term called Nara Narayana. These two sages, Nara and Narayana, partnered in many births. Again and again they came back together. They were enjoined in their being, so again and again they came back and their adventures go on into thousands of lifetimes. Thousands. Not all of it is preserved, here and there, snatches about what they did in their previous lifetimes. It's like we are going ahead of the story. Here again, Krishna and Arjuna are recognized as Nara Narayana. Arjuna is Nara, Krishna is Narayana. Once again, two beings enjoined. You will see Krishna will go to unreasonable lengths to keep Arjuna's friendship because they're enjoined in being. Many times, the prince that Arjuna is does not understand why he must do this or why he should take this course. He is taking on a lofty stance that a human being can take in his life by being compassionate, by being loving, by being generous. Krishna is saying, that is not it. That's not why we're here, that's not the deal, okay? That's not the deal why we're here, we will do only this. Arjuna says, but this is compassion, this is love, this is generosity, this is my dharma. Krishna says, nothing doing, you and your dharma, we have a deal. We are born for this, we will do only this. So, there is that dimension. About Krishna's sadhana, you need to understand this. For a human being to live from the moment he is awake in the morning till he falls dead in the night, every day, in joy and love, itself is a tremendous sadhana, you must know this. People with depressed faces. When somebody is there, if nobody is there, if they're just walking on the street, what kind of face they carry when they are not observed? That says everything about that being, understand? When he is under observation, when his way of being is stimulated by something outside, he is different. You are alone, you're just walking, nobody is observing you. How do you walk? Says everything about you. Let me not hit percentages, but you will see a bad percentage of people are quite horrible by themselves. Anybody who cannot be alone. If you're bored when you're alone, obviously you're in bad company, isn't it?